changed in the past month, and especially in times like this, it seems really tricky to get through all the fear and the paranoia, and of course also the real hardships people are facing. And one thing is, though, it's for sure, and what I've experienced recently is that people will pay any price, in quote unquote, any price for things they think they need. And this is driven by human needs. And these needs I want to explain today, and you will leave with a framework of how you can apply your business message and really dial them into the human needs. And first of all, these needs, they tie into the mega niches of business. And if you want to have a look what niche you think you are in, or if you can spot your niche, I put that in the chat. So just let us know what niche your business is in, so we can really see what you are up to. And from that, I will continue now as well. Let's see if people message, but let us know which one. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of them DFA. So it's a real mix. Yes, a real mix. And whatever you've said now, what is your niche, your mega niche, you will be able later maybe to see if you can maybe tap into other niche messages. I will show it to you now. So firstly, I've said people will pay almost any price for what they think they need. And I will tell you the story of some sellers really exploiting human fears. And as business owners and leaders, our responsibility here is, though, to create a society and a business world that encourages connection and love instead of harnessing people's fears. I mean, that's a different thing to maybe go a little bit for the pain points, but not harnessing people's panic. And it's now 3 weeks ago, before this lockdown, I was on a London bus and I saw a homemade star. I always look out and I spotted it was big marker pens, paracetamol for sale with a massive arrow pointing to the news agent. And it made me think, gosh, yeah, paracetamol is something actually I've heard I should be getting now. And I'm not a doctor, but I know it's a cheap commodity, it's a cheap thing. It is not a cure for anything. But I went later online to search for it to see maybe I should get a packet, and it was sold out everywhere. And in the end, I did find one seller selling it on eBay, and I did report it, but it was bid up to £2,500 for a packet. 15 bids. It wasn't somebody just 15 bids. I did report that. And what I want to say, though, is people are panic buying and the prices are driven by emotions. And this really shows that for me. And what we want to do, though, now, I know all of us have products that help people, that want to do good in the world. So I want to explain now how the underlying principle that actually drives prices through the roof. And why is that? Because I also want people to keep trading with each other. And do let me know if you've been feeling awkward about selling, or you really kind of feel it's inappropriate and insensitive right now. If that is so, just say yes, or maybe you don't feel like that. But maybe what I'm about to say will help you a bit get back on there, apart from the sheer need to make money. But if you feel a bit awkward, you really let's remember that we need to keep trading with each other. We are the economy, really, us small businesses, and it's also up to us to keep this afloat. So we need to show up every day, open our shop. Yes, we may have to be flexible in the current climate, but we need to pay our contractors and keep the whole economy going. So this is where I'm coming from. And I want to show you now why some products go for premium prices. And I will show you the human motivation behind the needs. And I'm going to share a slide here. And this is from Abraham Maslow. You may know him already, or you may be reminded of him, but he's a psychologist who said human behavior is driven by needs. So there's physiological needs. Those are air, sleep, water, food, shelter, clothes, sex, and pain relief. So this is the base need that we need to have met. And if they are not met more or less continuously, then humans will feel displeasure and will feel unhappy and will drive to get those needs met. And if you have a business that serves any of these, of course, you will have less problems now to get your message out there, because there's always need. And the higher you climb up the pyramid, the more tricky it will be for you to sell what you have to offer. So let's move to the next level. That's the safety needs. And the safety needs are really the physical survival, security, employment security, and really the confidence that there are more than enough resources to go around, that our physical well-being is protected. And I know in times like this is difficult to feel that. And I just want to, even without any foundation, appeal to all of us to settle into that and know that we got this and we can keep going. And I'll talk more later also how to change this pyramid, or what I would suggest how to change it. Then the third rung of this is the love and belonging needs. And those is friendship, love, relationships, community, all those things that actually are the basis of human comfort and togetherness. And those industries, dating, relationships, parenting, community, they have an okay time to selling now and always making a proposition. Then I'm in King's Cross here, so it's a bit noisy. I'm going to move on to the next level, the esteem needs. And those are really the desire to be comfortable in our skin. And if you're in that business, for example, style and beauty, branding, design, self-confidence, luxury goods, leadership, these things are at the moment, of course, don't seem so important anymore. And again, I want you to anchor in that even if you sell style and beauty, that is something that makes people every day happy. Maybe they don't have time for it every day, but that can really lift their mood. So when you sit down, really think about how your business can actually uplift people. And the self-actualize, I'm going to give you more examples later, but let's go to the last bit of the pyramid. Any business in that rung of the pyramid always needs to anchor into more of the bottom needs. Otherwise, you will not be able to make your case. So for example, if you say, I'm a business coach and I help people express their personality through business, that would be something, if you're a business coach, to apply that. And the self-actualization needs are really, Maslow sums them up as what a man must be, he must be, or what a woman must be, she must be. And they really help us reach our full potential. And if you are in business, for example, I know a lady who is a animal communicator, and of course that doesn't seem for humans very gripping. But if you think about, if you anchor that into the love needs, saying find companionship with your pet, find that communion, then you can make a much better message. And if you are conscious when you put out your message that this will be based in love and family, she will have had a better time than finding her message. And also always go through all the rungs of the pyramid and tie in your message into them. So like I've said, in business coaching, you can say let people express their personality. In the esteem rung, you could say I help people stay with status and gain status and self-respect or authority. If you want to go to the love and belonging needs in business, you could say, I do good for my community and share and build a community, share my knowledge. And of course, main rung is the safety rung for business. You want to make money and you help people make money. And if you're a stylist, for example, so in each business, you will be able to address a few of these needs. So as a stylist, for example, could say, I help you. I mean, mostly stylists would say, I help you express your personality. But that, of course, is not maybe the main thing. And you could say then, I help you look good at work or look good on stage, or I help you look good on a date. So any of these businesses is, you could make your message really tailored to all of these rungs. And what I want to also say is, and I'm going to share another slide quickly. that whilst we have seen, this one there, whilst we have seen that, that these needs build on each other, I want to encourage all of us to really make the love and community need most prevalent in our daily life. And I want to take this into the 2020 from the 20th century and help you that, and want all of us to help each other in business and share with our community. And instead of scrambling for resources and buying all the paracetamol that's there in the world, I want us to share and believe in that abundance, and really settle our message also a lot on love and community. And if that's not possible in your business, at least have that in your heart. And that's what I can say. Do you have, I've just gone through all of these, do you have questions about these for your own business?
Good stuff. So what you're saying there is, in order to pivot, we must match our messaging to your market's needs. That's what you're saying. Brilliant. So if you do have any questions there for Gwendi, put them in the box, and then we can ask a couple of them, because we have to keep this moving. And then if not, what we'll make sure is Gwendi can grab your name, and then she'll reach out to you in any way possible. So if you do have questions, now's the time. You might think of it later. You can do it throughout, of course. But thank you very much, Gwendi, for that. Let's give a virtual round of applause. Yay! So that's really fascinating stuff.